Hey everyone, it's Mark Skipper Mark, and today I'm going to talk about something that I don't normally talk about. I'm going to actually talk about sunglasses. I am not sponsored by Oakley, but I like Oakley sunglasses. A couple of years ago, I went to the eye doctor and she said that I had sun damage in my eyes and recommended that I get some good sunglasses. Matt has always had Oakley sunglasses, and when I was young, I had some of the original Oakley sunglasses that came out, I think in the 80s or so. And I always liked them. So I went online and I bought a model called the Drop Point. I liked them because they wrap around your face. I went with the deep water ones because I thought that would be best for the wave runners. They have a blue lens on the front, or a blue coating to reflect blue light. And the lenses themselves are actually a rose color. So they're kind of neutral. It makes it easy to see the buoys and things like that. Unfortunately, they were really dark and I didn't like them for just driving around normal. So I bought another pair, but I bought the split shot, which people rave about. And I got them in a tungsten color, which is kind of a yellow. And I like that for just walking around or driving because it makes everything really bright and colorful and seem really sunny. I ended up not liking those glasses too much. I didn't like the way they looked on my face. So I ended up buying a second pair of Drop Points in that tungsten color, and they were perfect. I loved them. I wore them anytime I wasn't on the water. Unfortunately, they developed a problem. A couple weeks ago, we went to the boat show up in Boston, and when I got home, I noticed a scratch going straight across the lenses. And it wasn't there when we went in the morning, and it wasn't there when we started to come home, but when I got home and took them off, I looked at them a couple days later and they had this line going straight across them. So then I looked at the blue Drop Points and they had a bunch of scratches, like 6 or 7, exactly the same, going perfectly straight across, and I had no idea what caused it. And I said, well, I might as well check the split shots, which I never really wore. They literally stayed in their bag in a drawer because those were the ones I didn't like, and they too had this line across them. So I reached out to Oakley and they said I need to take a bunch of pictures of them and send in a warranty request. And I did, and they said that, yep, they're covered under warranty. They'll give me a credit for each one of them. Now that was awesome, except that those glasses aren't made anymore. They still make the frames and a couple models of them, but you can't get them with the deep water blue or the tungsten anymore. So unfortunately, I had to buy new glasses. So I ended up getting the fuel cells, which are these here. They're very similar to the Drop Point. They have the mirrored blue front. They're the deep water, so they're good out on the wave runners. And I got a couple extra features since, they were covering them under warranty. I had my name engraved, so they say Skipper Mark in the front here. So that's what they look like. I think they're pretty good. Again, they're really dark. They're one of Oakley's darkest lenses, but that's great when you're out on the water, especially like if we go to Florida and visit my in-laws where it's really bright. That's super nice to have. Or if we're just out on the water. For around town and driving in the car, I went with the red lenses. They're actually not red. They're actually tungsten, just like the others that I have, but they have a red mirrored front. I've never had a red pair of sunglasses before, but people on the internet love them. They rate them really high. They say they make the colors just pop and everything's really contrasty. So I got them, figured why not? And when you put them on, it's crazy because it's kind of, it's in the evening now. It's like around 5 o'clock, so it's not super bright, but the colors just pop like crazy and they make everything so crisp. I love them. As I said earlier, I'm not sponsored by Oakley. I'm not sponsored by anyone actually, but I just wanted to say thank you to Oakley. They were amazing to work with. Super, super awesome customer service. And I just wanted to give them a shout out for being so easy to work with and standing behind their product. If you have any questions about Oakley, check them out. They're great. You can get them at a lot of different stores, sell them. Eyeglasses place sell them, but I got mine directly from Oakley. Again, thank you for watching and have a great day.